And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Victor Wembanyama.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Castle and Johnson are on the wings. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sochan and Wemby. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. And for Brooklyn, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Lonzo Ball is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Lucas in at the 4. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Ball against Castle. Spins. Pass to Claxton. Here's Lucas. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Sochan. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Wembanyama, high post. Fader on the way. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Yeah, and Wembanyama is working to become more efficient from that mid-range area.
Pass to Lucas. Rebounded by Johnson.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
So it's Brooklyn now. After the basket by San Antonio. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on De'Aaron Fox. And how about Lonzo Ball, Stan? Always roaming the passing lanes, looking to pick one off.
Well, look, B.A., he has great instinct. He knows where the play is going, and he gets there before the ball does.
And that one misses.
Well, after missing over 2 full seasons due to knee issues, it's just great to see Ball on the court and contributing. When he's healthy, he's an impactful player.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Up top, Castle. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Steps back. Here's Ball. Pass to Claxton. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Castle. Fox finds Castle. Back to Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Fox outside. 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. Great D that time from Porter. Nets trail by 4. Ball with it. 17 points in his last outing. Over Fox. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Yeah, he just finds a way. Ball determined to get that bucket.
Here's Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 6.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Porter looks it over. And he gets it to go.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw plays for him.
Outside Johnson. Back to Fox. Ball with a steal. In transition, here they come! Oh, Fox with a steal. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Johnson, and they pick up 2.
Yeah, there's no quit in Johnson's game. He plays with great energy.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Nets. 4-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Here's Fox, following the bucket by Brooklyn.
That takes serious awareness for a guy like Ball to find that block opportunity.
Fox, that's good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back over to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Lucas passes to Claxton. Now here's Ball, covered by Johnson. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got his second basket.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Outside Johnson. Sohan outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lucas. And here's Claxton. Over Johnson. Sohan with a rebound. Spurs lead by 3. Here's Castle. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And Sohan can do a little bit of everything, including finding his teammates like he did there.
Ball. Rebounded by Castle.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Fox outside. Off target with the 3.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Back come the Spurs in transition. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What intensity from Fox there. With his speed, it's easy for the defense to make mistakes.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And San Antonio making a change here. Vassell's checked in. Counted. Good. Lucas has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. San Antonio leading by 5. And stolen by Claxton. Ball right side. Stolen by Wembanyama. Fox outside. Back to Wembanyama. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And we have just about a half a season left. Here's our latest power rankings. Taking a look at San Antonio. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
When I look at the Nets, they were riding high. I mean, they're still riding high. But getting knocked out of the top spot is a little bit of a wake-up call for them.
Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. Porter against Johnson. Cornette. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Spurs lead by 7. The Nets have gone 6 of 11 so far. The three from Ball. And it's Cornette with a rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Vassell outside. The three. Offensive rebound. And Sohan gets it to go.
Well, Sohan has been well coached on attacking the glass, and doing that gets him the follow-up bucket.
Now here's Ball. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. They're getting a 2 for 1 on this road trip, Grant. Taking on both of the teams here in New York.
And I like what the league has done with the schedule, trying to make things more efficient, limiting the miles traveled by each team.
Free throw dropped for Johnson, and despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
On the wing, Porter, covered by Johnson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Luke Cornette.
Well, his coach wants more of this from Porter, using his frame to draw fouls and get to the line.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good.
Well, we talk a lot about Porter Jr.'s jump shot, his ability to space the floor, but I like his rebounding as well.
Now here's Fox. He's got 7. Fox is at 3. From about 16.
And blocks like this fire Ball's team up. They love watching him show some force on defense. So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Ball. 9 points in his last outing. Pass to Clowney. Oh, Fox with a steal. Here's Vassell. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Howard's checked in for Ball. San Antonio also making some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Champagnie comes in for Sohan. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Wembanyama, coming off a 22-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
Yeah, not to mention a couple of blocks, too, making his presence felt at both ends of the floor.
Here's Lucas, trailing by 10. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line. At the line. 2 times.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. San Antonio leading by 9. Pass to Harper. Shoots over Ball. Harper misses.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Wembenyama, no good.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's Lucas, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, this is what Ball is so good at, reading the defense and making the right pass.
Wembenyama, screen on Howard. Vassell passes to Wembenyama. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Nets trail by 7. Ball outside. To the paint. Stolen by Wembenyama, and he's all alone. Here's Johnson. Can't get it to fall. And Ball will bring it up here for the Nets. Porter from outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, year in and year out, Porter is so consistent from 3.
And he jams it home with authority.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Now here's Ball. The D's right on him. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That was nice focus from Ball. Didn't let the contact stop him, showing some toughness.
Vassell passes to Johnson. That's tipped. Porter with the steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. He does not get the second one.
Yeah, just some missed opportunities at the stripe. Unfortunate.
Here's Harper. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Wembenyama. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Nets trail by 3. So on the floor for the Spurs, Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Devin Vassell out there with Harper. And it's Champagnie at the 3 spot. Pass to Clowney. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. To the inside. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Inside. Here's Clowney. Fires from deep. Harper pulls it in. Down low. Here's Wembenyama. Oh, Wembenyama throws it down.
Does he even have to jump? Do we have a vertical on Vic?
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Guys?
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And San Antonio making a change here. Castle's checked in. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called. And I like that Harper isn't a one-dimensional jump shooter. He can do it with a catch and shoot like that or off the dribble.
Here's Paul. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. It's stolen by Barnes. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Harper. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And now a 9-point San Antonio lead. And it's Paul with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Martin. Looking to win the run. Tate controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Vassell passes to Harper. Now here's Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Martin. Here's Castle. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn Nets.
Let's take a break and take a look at which teams have been lethal from outside the arc during the last month of play. Brooklyn, number 1.
Well, look, they've been great over the last month from 3. That is so important for their offense. Making threes opens up the entire floor.
Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 9. Pass to Howard. Stolen by Vassell.
Team second.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. To the middle. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Paul. It's Martin on the wing. Stolen by Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. Wemby showing off the range.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
There's the screen. Paul looking it over. Tate, the pass to Howard. Drops in the 3. Howard's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Barnes. San Antonio with the ball. Castle outside. Outside Johnson. Pass to Harper. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama screen. It's Johnson with a drive. And rejected. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They lead by 11. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they cross that line.
Yeah, well, once things start going in that direction, regaining your composure defensively is not easy to do.
Offensive board. Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, this is why Wembanyama is such a nightmare. The size, the speed, the touch, he has it all working.
Now Paul, 8 points in his last time out. Clock at 6. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Clowney's got his first points in this one.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Now here's Johnson. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. There's the block. Martin against Johnson. Back to Martin. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Castle. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for San Antonio.
Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Castle.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Castle. Let's go with a 3. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Martin. Nets trail by 11. Here's Clowney. Shoots from the baseline. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Castle outside. Pass to Vassell. San Antonio again can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Here's Howard. He's guarded by Vassell. Up top, Paul. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
Well, this is what has defined Paul's game, his ability to make calls and create openings.
Pass to Wembanyama. Castle outside. From downtown, Howard grabs the miss. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So both teams changing it up here. And how about we check the numbers for Victor Wembanyama?
And I think the grind of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a dive. He appears to be wearing down. Maybe he can get his legs back under him today.
Nets trail by 7. Oh, Fox with a steal. Outside Johnson. Back to Fox. 4-3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Ball, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
2 shots.
Defensive foul.
Elbow. 2.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Team foul. And at the line, 1 time, LaMelo Ball.
And that one misses.
Well, LaMelo Ball gets a lot of attention for his flashy play, but not enough for his high basketball IQ. I mean, he sees the floor incredibly well.
Now here's Cornet. And there's the screen. From deep, Johnson gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Ball against Fox. Ball nimble against contact inside.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Pass to Johnson. Castle for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the wing, right side. Here's Lucas. He drops it from range. And now just a 3-point Spurs lead.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
Outside Johnson. Castle outside. To the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, everything Johnson does on the court, he does with force.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Martin. Back to Ball. Jacks up a 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Champagnie. Pass to Castle. To the paint. Here's Cornet. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds now. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 8.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
So the Nets making a switch here. Ball's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembenyama's checked in for Cornet, and Sohan subbed in for Champagnie. Porter against Johnson. Castle for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Lucas has got his 5th rebound in this one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, the way Fox goes at defenders inside earns him a lot of trips to the foul line.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
First free throw is good. Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
An elite scorer who gets it done from everywhere. Fox is also one of the fastest players in the league.
On the wing, Porter. The 3 is up. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Now here's Fox. 9 points in the game. Pass to Wembenyama. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Outside Porter. Shoots over Johnson. Porter's shot is off. San Antonio leading. Fox right side. Brooklyn with the board. Lucas has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, you look at the score in this game, it's not reflective of the night he's had. He's struggling.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Now here's Fox. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Hits the trifecta.
Well, this is shaping up to be a special night for him. Started out well and is only turning it up here in quarter 2.
Ball no good. And these will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Shooting for San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And here's Ball. For 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Get ready for some high RPM and amazing stuff from your pocket mind. That's right, Arena Entertainment.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
Well, they've had that defense on its heels, pushing their action, getting themselves right to the line.
It seemed like every time they got the ball, they were thinking attack. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
They won't see home sweet home for a while, but sometimes the road creates solidarity for the guys, team unity.
Especially if you're winning. But if you're losing, these long road trips can feel endless.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the 3rd quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Nets trail by 4. We've got Michael Porter. Ball is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Lucas in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Lucas. Claxton passes to Lucas. Back come the Spurs in transition. The bank shot, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. BA, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. San Antonio with the ball, following the 3 by Brooklyn. And there's the rejection.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Now here's Fox. He's got 9. Inside, here's Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Will it go? And he sinks the layup. Sohan's gotten his second bucket.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Here's Lucas. Sohan covering. Ball taking his time here. Here's Lucas. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked.
Yeah, the reach is amazing. Sohan will get his fair share of blocks during his career.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
The three from Ball. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Spurs trail by 5. Fox with the ball. Wemby screen on Ball. Brooklyn pulls it in.
They haven't found their rhythm here in the third, missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
And so it's Wemby with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Fox with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Wemby. It's deflected. Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Down low. Hit his leg. And it's whistled a kick. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Ooh, the pump fake. Kept the D off balance, gave him room to work.
Stepping in, Porter Jr. Mid-range jumpers are like layups for an elite shooter like MPJ.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Nets. Final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up.
I think for the Nets, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Now here's Wemby. He's got 27.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Good on the bucket. And now it's a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, looking slippery there off the drive. Porter Jr. takes advantage.
Outside Johnson. Off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kicked ball. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Fox. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Fox has got 11.
An electric player. Fox is so much fun to watch.
The three from Ball. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Now here's Sohan, averaging around 6 a game.
Second official foul. First team foul.
Brooklyn on D. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Pass to Porter. Takes the 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now here's Castle. He has 7. Three-pointer, Fox. Wemby with a bucket.
And a bit of a struggle for him so far in the quarter. just 1 for 5 from the field.
Nets leading by 9. Out to the wing. Here's Ball. Sohan with a rebound. The Spurs have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Porter from outside. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Here's Lucas. And the shot goes down. Lucas has got 17.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Spurs making a change here. Vassell's checked in. And a quick check of the 2K leaderboard. Here are the toughest defenses to score against. Second, the Spurs.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Fox against Ball. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And Brooklyn has possession. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Step back on that one and let it fly. Ball's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Ball with it. Fox picks him up. The 3 is up. Ball no good. Spurs trail by 12. Back come the Spurs in transition. Shot blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down. Brooklyn leading by 10. Here's Ball. Phenomenal focus by Ball.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Bataze. Bataze's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Fox. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Goga Bataze.
Well, you got to be careful how you guard Fox because he's adept at drawing these whistles.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian Devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
And both free throws good for Fox. Nets leading by 10. Ball looks over the floor. Pass to Howard. Stolen by Vassell. Puts it up from 15. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And that's 15 points for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Ball. He's got 5. Here's Clowney. Sohan covering. Fades. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs trail by 8. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Sohan's got 8 points.
And this is what you like seeing. Sohan looking confident shooting from the mid-range.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Let's hear it for all our dancers, even the non-dancers.
Here's Ball. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Howard. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox taking it right to the rim.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Brooklyn leading by 4. Natazie a screen on Fox. There's Howard with the 3. Kept alive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Wembanyama, screen on Ball. Pass to Vassell. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Bataze. He's guarded by Vassell. And the basket is good. Bataze's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Wembanyama. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Pass to Clowney. Over Wembanyama. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Clowney's got 8 points.
Well, I don't know if he needed the fadeaway, but the points count all the same.
Vassell outside. Outside Johnson. Ball with a steal. Throws it up high. Yet another steal from him. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Off the charts indeed, B.A. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease.
Yeah, he's a very strong wing. Johnson is about 220 pounds, and he knows how to use his body.
Here's Ball. The Spurs making their last shot. 3-pointer. Pass to Ball. Here's Clowney. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night. Spurs trail by 11. Outside Johnson. Fox outside. Fox on the run.
They're one of the fastest players in the game. When Fox attacks the defense, he puts so much pressure on them.
And he's made all of his 6 tries at the line in this one.
De'Aaron Fox, shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Brooklyn. San Antonio also making some changes. Barnes comes in for Sohan. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Johnson. And both free throws good for Fox.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And Paul will bring it up here for the Brooklyn Nets. The 3-ball. Rebound by San Antonio.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a 3-point play.
And what strength by Castle. A tough-nosed guard who knows how to score through contact.
Martin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And San Antonio with a change here too. Harper, he's checked in for Fox. And the free throw, no good.
Well, what you like about Stephon Castle is he's a quick study. Whether it's absorbing coaching or listening to veterans, he wants to learn and grow.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul for 3. Here's Clowney. Here's Howard. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Defensive.
Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
First team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Howard. At the line, one shot.
That one misses for Howard.
Free throw, rim violation. Spurs ball.
Five ticks left in the third quarter here. And so it's Brooklyn with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Back to the game after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for San Antonio. Castle at the 2 with the Cell at the 3. Luke Cornett out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Harper in at the point. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal...
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game's ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And he makes a first. Drops them both. Here's Paul. Fades away. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And the Nets lead by 9.
One of the highest IQ passers we've ever seen. Paul is not going to miss those opportunities.
From deep, Harper knocks it down from distance.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get by.
Outside Paul. Pass to Martin. Three-pointer. Harper pulls it in. Spurs trail by 6. Johnson for 3. And Chris Paul clears it away. Well, the Nets shooting about 60% for the game. From 18 feet away, and there's another one for Brooklyn.
Well, Paul loves that area of the floor. A mid-range jumper for him is practically a layup.
Johnson finds Castle. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Outside Paul. To the middle. Here's Clowney. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Trying to guard Paul and screen and rolls is a nightmare. He just picks defenses apart.
Here's Vassell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The line now for the Spurs. Devin Vassell, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Vassell.
Well, when you watch Vassell, it's easy to see why scoring comes so natural to him.
Ball, he's checked in for Paul. Both shots good from the stripe. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Castle against Martin. Atadze, the pass to Martin. The 3, he buries it from 3. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure.
The 3, Vassell fires in the triple.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Nets leading by 6. Now Ball, pass to Howard. Shot is up. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Here's Harper. And here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Yeah, when it comes to his three-point shooting, Johnson is most effective from the corners.
Howard, the pass to Batadze. Here's Ball, shoots over Harper, and Ball with a basket. The assist from Batadze. And the Nets lead by 7.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Here's Harper, banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, sneaking around there down low. Dylan Harper got the bucket.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Nets. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Sohan's checked in for Harper. Here's Porter. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Well, it's been that kind of night for Porter Jr. He's in attack mode.
Johnson inside. Porter's there. Claxton with the block. Pass to Ball. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Castle. The kick out to Johnson. Launches it. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
There's a screen. Here's Lucas from behind the arc. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall. I guess he got a really good pep talk in the locker room because it's been a total reversal this half.
First personal foul. 2 seconds. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Lucas. Stepping the line with 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one for San Antonio. Wembenyama's checked in for Cornette. Champagny comes in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Castle. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down 3-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Here's Ball. Following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Nails it from three. Porter's got 15 points in just the second half.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Fast break, Brooklyn. The three from Ball. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 9th assist of the game now. And here's Fox. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Well, his turnovers certainly aren't making it any easier for them.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Number 3, Keldon Johnson.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Ball with it. Fox picks him up, and he gets that one. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, if you're defending Ball, you know he's going to try to create space with the dribble.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama, and yep, it's good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Oh, cashes one in from distance.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Johnson on the wing. Pass to Vassell. Sohan outside. Johnson for 3. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
And it's a great sign that Johnson's making threes. That really helps his team.
Here's Lucas. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Vassell passes to Johnson. Now Fox. Wide open look. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Fox has got 21.
Nice to see Fox opening his offense up a little, taking advantage of a mid-range look.
Lucas passes to Porter. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Spurs trail by 8. Outside Wembanyama. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Ball. Here's Claxton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
At the line, Nicholas Claxton. Stepping the line with 2 shots.
No good on that one. And San Antonio making a change here. Castle's checked in. That one's no good.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Johnson for 3. The shot comes out. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Porter from outside. Drills it from deep. Porter's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Wembanyama. Fox against Ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox. At the line with 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Nets leading by 10. Ball with it. Over Fox. Wembanyama rips down the board. Here's Castle. Now Wemby from 12 feet out, and it's in there.
He's one of a kind. Wemby getting it done.
And it's Porter with the ball for Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 14. Ball fires. Porter, the putback. How about the activity?
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Spurs trail by 10. Stolen by Ball. Fast break, Brooklyn. Outside Ball. Takes a three. Porter. Ball against Fox. And he slams it down.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. San Antonio shooting efficiently, 50% so far. With the drive, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant one foul.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant one there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. Free throw's good for Fox. It's both from the stripe. It's a 10-point game. Now Wemby, Porter with the steal. Here's Ball. Ball outside. Wemby rips down the board. Spurs trail by 10. Sohan with the ball. Claxton picks him up. Got a hand on it.
The size of Porter can sneak up on you. He's a surprising 6'10".
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Nets.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Michael Porter.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Ball with it. Now guarded by Sohan. From downtown. Knocks down the trifecta.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Ball fires. It's money from deep. So we see the Nets taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Michael Porter.